What's the word? Shit, man, Slops. Corny at One World Studios for allhiphop.com. Right now, I got Dancehall superstar, my man Kranium.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm there.
Yo, oh man, we was discussing a lot, man, and you have an extensive like songwriting career. I mean, before
Yeah.
we get like
For
right,
writing, yeah, I
yeah.
write records and stuff like that, and
Mm.
done all of the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? I just keep it on a level where I just work, and I feel like certain things we don't really like to discuss per se because you don't want to be boxed in. So normally I just
Mm.
keep things on a level and just do what I do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. So you are born in Montego Bay.
Yeah, I was born in Clarendon actually.
Mm.
I was born in Clarendon, and then I grew up in Montego Bay, and yeah, because my family is very split. My father is from CV Garden in Kingston, and my mom is from Maypen. I don't know how they met, but they did meet. And
They
yeah,
met in Jamaica.
yeah, but they met in Jamaica. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Okay. All right. And you like one of the few artists I could say I know, like dancehall artists that
yeah,
sound dancehall straight
yeah,
from your that
yeah,
actually popped in the
yeah,
States.
yeah, yeah.
You got to go through that journey for me.
Well, I migrated to the States at a young age. I think I was here when I was 13, but I was always back and forth.
Mm.
And I love music, and music is a part of me. Something that I do, is something that I love, is something that I cherish, and I treat my music like a woman. You know what I mean? I take care of the woman, and she take care. You know what I mean? So I take care of music, and it really take care of me. And eventually, I just started voicing, recording. I always had my own little clique,
Mm.
where from high school days,
Mm.
everyone who go to high school around the neighborhood knew who I was, because I always have a record that's being played, whether it's like amongst friends or girls be like, yo, he's dope or stuff like that. So I feel like eventually me being that consistent on the ground eventually, spread when I find the right record and find a team, and that's what it takes in this day and age. It's all about a team and a vision, and the rest is history.
For real. All right. All right. So I think the first song I've heard from you was "Nobody Have to Know."
100%, that's
Yeah.
a breakthrough record, yeah.
Exactly. Shit. Was it autobiographical?
Um,
That based on a true story.
I feel like, no, of course, 100%. I feel like we all are connected to things that we feel are things that is real.
Mm.
So that record was definitely real. It's just that I got an idea. I was on Facebook or Twitter one time, and a girl made a post, and she was like, she tired of guys that talk a lot. I didn't know what she meant by that, but me just being who I am, I just say, you know what if I made a song that says nobody has to know me, you actually doing things behind closed door, and it just took off, man. Like it took a while for, it's crazy. The song came out in 2013, I think, the top of 2013, and didn't hit until 2015.
2015. Yeah, the
Yeah,
summer of 2015.
yeah,
I remember it very vividly. That was
yeah,
the
yeah.
anthem of my summer.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
shout out to Shorty. That was pretty autobiographical for me
Yeah,
also.
big up myself. Yeah, but
Exactly.
it worked, man. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? The
Mm,
time, man. It can't
mm,
be time, man.
mm,
We're living in a time where dancehall is not priority, it's flavor.
mm.
So we always have to try to mix that good part to make sure that people take a taste of it.
Got you. How did the Ty Dolla $ign feature on it come about?
The record was doing amazing on the ground, the song was
Mm,
doing amazing. It was big in the Caribbean, picking up, New York, of course.
mm,
And then when I got signed to Atlantic, it was like, yo, this record is kind of dope,
mm,
not kind of dope, it's dope. I think we should relaunch it.
mm,
And it's funny enough, we never spoke about this. I had Tinashe on the record.
mm,
I had Jason Derulo on the record, and I just love Ty.
mm,
You know what I mean? And we made it work. And at the time, I don't know. Ty wasn't like Ty now.
mm,
You know what I mean? Ty 2013, 14 is not Ty now.
mm.
You know what I mean? But brother, like, I always knew Ty was talented. I think the man fit the record perfectly. I was like, yo, we're gonna go with Ty, and see, it worked perfectly.
Got you. So as far as like weekend, then we speak. I mean, not weekend. I mean, you go to a weekend and then you have Tory
Yeah,
Lanez and stuff of that nature.
yeah,
Like, when did you know like, all right, well now like it's bigger than dancehall for Cranium.
yeah,
Like I am like a pop star.
yeah. It's not necessarily I was like a pop star I wanted to be, because I never had a a whole lane or what I should say, not say lane, but I didn't care about that part of it. It was more like, yo, I know I'm a talented artist, and I'm gonna spread this message, and I'm gonna be the one that break representing dancehall from America
Mm.
and take it on a different level. And that's exactly what I came in the game and did. And you know, I just you know what, I stick to the script, bro. I never got discouraged. I never got carried away.
Mm.
I worked a record for 2 years, you know
Mm.
what I mean, and I didn't care what nobody was saying. At the time, was that you're gonna be a one-hit wonder. That has
Mm.
nothing to do with me, you know what I mean. I just had a vision and the mentality that yo, this record is gonna work, and we just represent dancehall music. And I see a lot of dancehall artists now that is getting a lot of glory that they really deserve, and you know what I mean. I can say that I did a lot to contribute to that, you know what I mean, because I was the only one in my genre at the time, literally, that came out. Because that the last big record before nobody else, I think, was if I'm not mistaken, was Egyptian Older.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
yeah, I think because it became a point like around 2015. That was the time when Afro beats was starting to come to the light a little bit too.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Maybe, yeah.
So then it seemed like that had kind of like overtaken, and it was a point where people
Yeah.
wasn't even sure if your song was to be classified as dancehall or Afrobeats too. I
Yeah.
think some people was confused until like people heard the accent, and it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I feel like, you know what, I came out in a very unique time. I
mm,
came out when as I said, there was nothing there. There was a
mm,
dead space. There was no much record
mm,
and radio here, you know what I mean? And you know, I came and I feel like I contribute to a lot of things where people start be like, yo, dancehall music is a thing, and we can make a money and fight, or we can sign more artists and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because I got signed before a lot of people, and then
mm,
the whole thing just started moving smoothly. And I'm just happy that the fact that I contributed
mm.
to the whole thing that's going on, you know what I mean? I'm very happy, man, and I feel like sometimes I don't give myself enough credit for the job and the work that I put in, and lately I feel like, you know what, I should like speak on certain things, but the movement is very important, and I love how you guys actually support the thing, you know what I mean, with these interviews and getting the thing moving forward, and we're there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Trini, so I have to.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
yeah.
music has to. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
How do like older dancehall artists take to you? I mean, being that you didn't necessarily start from the same
Yeah.
roots that they started from. How do they older dancehall artists take to you?
I mean, I don't think nobody have any problem. I'm cool with everybody, I don't really have no beef with nobody, I stay in my own lane, I mean, and at the end of the day, the thing is just I'm representing for the music, you know what I mean, and it doesn't matter what angle it's come from, you know what I mean. I see a lot of artists doing good enough from here, like Oud Celebrity doing that thing, you know, a girl named Double Magnum. You have Styler G from the UK with Dumpling going hard. So I feel like at this point it doesn't matter, you know, it's just about how talented the person is, and what quality of the music that I've been representing on this level. I'm just like spreading it. So I feel like everybody's happy when one dancehall artist go through, man. It makes the whole thing make a good impression on the world.
Jesus, New York.
Yeah, New York. That's what I love about it. I love the noise.
Yeah. Okay then. So as far as like I think like I've seen the older dancehall artists have speaking about like today's dancehall as
Yeah.
far as it being like a little bit too merged in hip hop.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's a thing for them. How do you feel about it? Do you
I
think it's
don't.
like too
No,
mainstream? They want it to be a separate entity.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's all about keeping the creativity of originality.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the younger artists, they get carried away in us. We get carried away because we're the newcomers. So we get carried away with being, what do you mean, exposed to the harder side of things. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that an artist's job is to be artistic. So if he's being artistic and creative and pull it off right, ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? I don't think nothing wrong with it. I've been hearing a lot of dancehall influencing a lot of these hip hop records and a lot of these pop big records, and you know what I mean? They don't care when they do it, you know what I'm saying? So what's wrong if we do it? It's just that I just feel like we don't have to overdo it, you know what I mean? But if a kid want to create music and have fun with it, have fun with it, because at the end of the day, in hip hop from yard.
I was trying to explain that to some
So
21-year-old. He had no idea because he was like, we went to the club and he was playing dance song. He was like, yo, I can't really rock out with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, boy, you know where hip hop come from, right?
Exactly, know what I mean? So we have all right to do whatever we want to do with it. 100%. We created it.
Okay then. So all right. So now we getting into after the successful rumors.
Yeah.
Getting into Midnight Sparks.
Yeah.
Lead single with Alkaline.
We dropped the Alkaline and we dropped In Charge, which is the single that we're working now, yeah.
Okay then. So those are two huge records.
Yeah.
What's gonna be the difference between this and Rumors?
I feel like with Rumors, it was my introduction. You know what I mean? This Rain is more of like my experiences over the year that I've been in music and just like traveling, tour, females, encounters, craziness on the road, like stuff like that. It's just a complete, like it's a complete storyline of everything that happened while I was on tour for all these times since Rumors dropped. And it's a more experienced cranium, it's a more creative side of me. And it's the best storytelling thing, midnight sparks. And I mean in the night you can just drop in that listen on cruise if you're with a girl chilling, you wanna tell her something without actually telling her, but you get the point. You just throw in, you just stream it and just drive to it, and she'll get the point by the time she's gonna ask you, trying to tell me something. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Okay. So, life on the road.
Yeah.
Living Singlish. You understand?
Singlish. Yeah, that's my talk. I'm Singlish.
Singlish.
Yeah.
Okay then. So, what defines Singlish?
Singlish is basically me just saying like we can do certain things, you know what I mean, but we still has to have an understanding of not getting too deep. You know what I mean? We can have fun. That's basically what it is. We can have fun because I'm available, but I'm not available. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I got you. So as far as that goes on tour,
Yeah.
What's the wildest Cranium groupie story? Because I mean, we hear it all the time from rappers. I need to know what a dancehall groupie story is like.
It's not necessarily like, you know what, brother. Boy, it's so much, man. Like you're gonna get me in trouble, man. There's so much wild thing that happen on tour, like. Because you know what it is, my type of music, I feel like I have girls who just ask me stuff like, they just want to try me to just see if I could
if
do what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've plenty accounts of that, man. I have plenty of that, and I have plenty of girls just come backstage and just ask if they could just do what they want to do. And I have a girl suck my kneecap once, actually. That was the weirdest thing that ever reached me. A girl sucked my kneecap, I swear to God.
Your kneecap?
My kneecap. I was like, what the fuck? That was her fetish, and you know what I mean. But that's one of the weirdest things ever happened I ever encountered with. Yeah, a girl actually licked my kneecap.
So whoever showed you that was your girlfriend's out here sucking kneecaps.
Yeah, right. Facts.
Kneecaps. That's a lot going on. All right. So I'm sorry. All right then. So. As far as Roll Life go, how are you received overseas though? Like, what's your following overseas?
Good man, good man. I've been to like, it's so weird. Oh, my career setting, because like we're running through Israel, we're running through Australia, we're running through Africa, we're running through the Caribbean. You know what I mean? And it's special, man, because at the end of the day, it's not a lot of us get the opportunity to perform for our people, but still goes outside of our genre and still, you know what I mean? You could show me on a hip hop stage and I could hold it down, you know what I mean? You can go into Africa, Afrobeat crowd, and I still can hold it down and still with my Caribbean people. So I feel like it's very special that I have a catalog of different of the same type of music, but you just hit different, genres of people. So I love it, man, and I've done some amazing things throughout the whole thing. So just me collaborating with Ed Sheeran and collaborating with Baby Rex and just collaborating with other artists like the Twirlings, and it just, it spread the wing, and it just made me just, in the mix with everything.
You had to educate me before this interview who Baby Rex was.
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, she's huge.
Yeah. Okay then. So, like, what do you attribute that to? Do you attribute that to like dancehall music, or do you say like you have a specific pen that crosses over, or what is it about?
It's great. I think I'm 100% a dancehall artist. The thing is that when you work a record, when you spend time on a record, you know what I mean. My thing was never to run the place or be the man. I always walk around like, I'm a talented kid. You know what I mean. So with that being said, I just make music, and I just had on who I need to had on, or like go through the right tunnels that I need to go through to get it just not for us alone to listen to. You know what I mean? Because you make music for what? For like a legacy. That's what it is about. You know what I mean? So for me, it's not like say I try to, I'm a sing this hook like a hip hop, or I'm a clean it up. Because if you think about most of my music, all of my songs is straight patois. You know what I mean? But people always be like, but it's so clean. I mean, it clean is because I'm a singer. So the advantage that I have as an artist is that I sing. So even if you don't understand what I'm saying, you could hum the words more so than something that's going hard. So it's not that I try to say, yo, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna clean it up and make it sound a little bit hip hopish or a little bit R&B. Because even some of my big records like Weekend, the hook, the verse is get take man for fool, take man for you, that stop chat. You know what I mean? It's like, take man for you, then girls be like, huh? What are you saying? But you know what I mean? But by the time you reach the hook is we can touch if you feel like you want to. So if you don't know what I'm saying, you just can't believe it. You just sing along with it, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what it is. So I don't say I pen it that way, just that it's just natural. And at the end of the day, I live in the States, so I'm influenced by my environment a lot. So you know what I mean? Shaggy done it and Sean Paul done it, you know what I mean? So it works.
Cool. So I always gotta get this question off. You know, from my man Chuck, that's the OG, that's the editor. Who would you say would be your top 5 favorite dancehall artists?
Alive?
Dead or alive? Top 5 favorite dancehall
of all time?
Yeah.
Top 5. Okay. Because sometimes when people outside don't really necessarily understand, so I have favorite. If for the genre, it's reggae.
No, but you see, I'm not talking about.
No. So I'm trying to clear it up. That's what I'm saying. I'm clear it up because the reason why I said that, because with dancehall and reggae, because I live it, I have my favorite both in dancehall and reggae in one.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from? But if you ask me dancehall, okay, top 5. To be honest, right now, my top 5. Okay. Number 5 right now would be Massacre. Number 4, dancehall. Number 4 would be Mavado. No. I would put Assassin, Agent Sasko at number 4. So Massacre, Agent Sasko. After that, I will go Lady Saw. And the reason why I go Lady Saw, even though she's not anymore, she's a Christian and everything. As a female artist, coming out at the time when she came out amongst all of the greats, she was amazing to like in the mix of like and performance and like, so I'm gonna give her number 3.
Yeah, it got to the point people forgot that she was.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like she's everything, like she just have that thing there. So Massacre, Agent Sasko, Lady Saw, that's 3. I have 2 leave.
You have 2 left.
I have a tie though. Then for number few, me gonna go with Bounty Killer. And the reason why I'm gonna go Bounty Killer is because this man single-handed created what we are listening to, the new sound of the youth them, because he bring out everybody.
I think like all right,
number 1.
Wait, I gotta explain it to people. For all the people that only listen to hip hop, you could classify Bounty Killer as probably the Gucci Mane of dancehall, because you know how Gucci Mane just bring out so many artists.
Yes, that's basically
exactly what Bounty Killer has done for dancehall.
Yeah,
it's like so many artists you see the influence or he brought them out himself. So 100%. So we have 1 leave. Yeah, 1 left. 1 left. Top 5. It was a tie. No, you know what it was? Because when I say tie, I was gonna go Mavado and Killer, and then I would go Vibes Cartel at number 1. Yeah. And the reason why I have to really put, why I have to say, I respect Mavado on a different level, because yo, as a singer. He held it down for all the singers, you know what I mean? So big him up. So Cartel number 1, Killer, Bounty, Lady Saw, Agent Sasko, and for the new youth, they make it Massacre. As a dancehall, hardcore dancehall artist, 100%. Yeah. Do you have a top 5? Honestly? You want me to go?
Honestly, yeah, I want to hear top 5.
Right, no particular order?
No particular.
Buju, Bounty, Vibes.
Yeah.
I said Beanie?
Yeah.
I said Beanie? All right.
Yeah.
So if I said Beanie, then I probably have to go with Alkaline.
Yeah.
And Sizzler. Yeah, Sizzler.
Yeah, okay. But Sizzler reggae though.
You can.
That's I mean, that's why I didn't call Buju, because for me Buju are reggae. It's a dance, but yeah, but Yeah, but I got this about we are gonna debate for the whole day if I got this. But if it was like a newer generation, like if it was like yo, just give me the top 5 newer generation, mechanics go off at the top of my back. But you at the end of the day, Killer still amongst the young youths them and Vard still amongst the young youth them, you know what I mean? And yeah, the youth them great. And I feel like Alcana gonna be great. Like it might gonna be. Yeah. No, it might gonna be great. You think he's there yet already?
He might be there. Already.
At the baddest thing still. One of the baddest things.
He kind of took the torch from Vibes and.
Him bad.
Yeah.
Him bad. He's dope, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, if I go talk, I just feel like him, to me, the man is so talented. I feel like him gonna be great, 100%.
All right.
Yeah.
So, shout out to my homegirl Tina. She wanted to know, bully beef or sardine?
Bully beef first. Bully beef.
Bully.
Yeah. 100%. Sardine, okay, but bully beef at the thing. Yeah, bully beef and bread, you're good, youth.
Okay, then cool. All right. And so, as far as for Kranium though, what's the 2020 looking like?
2020 is all about back to the work. You know, nothing changed, you know what I mean? I never really plan. I like to just do things according to what I can get done at the time, and whatever I deserve to get in long run, just get it. You know what I mean?
Okay, got you. So, let them know when you can get me.
Okay, so right now, the brand new single is out. It's called In Charge. Go grab that. My album drops called Midnight Sparks. Go grab that and just enjoy the music, you know what I mean? And just know that I'm always there. I always slip 2-3 in, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Yeah. So you're gonna run the 2020 summer. Cause I know when Kranium drop,
yeah,
you're running the entire summer.
100%, brother. You know what I mean? Every summer I have to be a part of the conversation.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Slap shot you, Kranium.
Big up yourself.
Hip Hop.
Respect, bro.
Appreciate you.
Up.